Hi, my name is Arthur Mikhailian, and this is my birthday project on Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla was born in Smiljan, Croatia on July 10th, 1856, and he grew up to become one of the most successful and popular scientists of all time. He invented the very popular Tesla coil, the alternating current, and the remote control, and among many more. Based on knowing his birthday was on July 10th, 1856, we can figure out that the polynomial is f of x equals 7x to the power of 6 minus 10x to the power of 5 minus x to the power of 4 minus 8x to the power of 3 minus 5x to the power of 2 and plus 6. This table of values shows all real zeros that I could find and also the y-intercept, which I will tell you how I solved in the next slide. This graph labels out the different turning points in the polynomial and also labels other things such as y-axis, y-intercept, and the x-axis. Analyzing my polynomial function. All real zeros 1.893, which is the x, and 0, which is the y. And the x for the next one is 0.688, and 0 is the y. There are many ways to find the real zeros of the polynomial function, but what I used was a Desmos graphing calculator, which is where I found the rational root zeros, and I also used synthetic division, which is where my work is on the paper. Turning points. In this, you can see how the y values increase and decrease, and these sudden movements in value give you an idea where the polynomials shift. And behavior. The number of possible turning points for a polynomial are most of the time one less than what the degree is. And because of what my degree is, I should have 6 turning points, but as you can see in my graph, that there are only 5 points listed. Also, whatever your degree is also is the amount of zeros you have. In the previous slide, it is shown that I have 2 zeros, and the rest of them would be imaginary, for instance. Historical context. At the peak of Nikola Tesla's life, he had quit his old job working under someone, and he started his own warehouse where he came up with a lot of his inventions, such as the alternating current and his polyphase AC patent, and also his Tesla coil. And that is the highest point on the graph on the left. But as the second highest point on the graph represents when his lab burnt down suddenly one morning, where his experiments and everything were damaged and delayed. And the lowest point of his life when he left his unpaid bills and moved away from his New York to another apartment in New York, where he unfortunately passed away. And all the way on the bottom of the graph represents that point of his life. And that's it. Thank you for listening.